Okay, last question. And I think the reason this question is in here is because a lot of people that listen to this podcast, they're trying to get better. They're trying to improve themselves. They're trying to do good. And we got people of all ages. This one in particular says, if giving a high school graduation speech, what would you advise 18-year-olds navigating their next steps? What would you tell an 18-year-old?
Oh, man. Be humble or get humbled. No.
Damn.
I know.
Dude, we need to make a T-shirt this
You are? No, I am.
You know, another way that this question gets phrased, and from what the story you told tonight, what would you tell yourself if you could tell your own 18-year-old self? What would you tell yourself?
Do something that you don't know if you can accomplish. If I'm going to climb a mountain, yeah, I could go up to, Mission, San Luis Obispo, which is like a 2,000-foot mountain. And I'm pretty confident I could climb that, Mount Whitney, without some training, honestly, it'd be kind of challenging. Obviously like K2 Everest, different beasts, couldn't do it. Do that. Do that. Do that thing that you don't know if you can do. Stop being afraid of hard work. That's the thing that's going to really determine success or failure. One is your desire to actually do it. And then two, the commitment that it will take to achieve it. Stop being scared. Go and do it. That's what I'd say.
My statement, and I'd put it right on top of that, I would say that not only do you want to stop being scared and do that thing that you don't know if you can do or not, but you know what you got to do is you got to start taking the steps now. Because when you're 18 years old, your life seems like it's going to last forever. And I will tell you right now, it's not going to last forever. And those years go by like a summer's day. And the next thing you know, you look up and you're 36 years old or you're 44 years old. And that time's gone. You cannot get it back. You cannot get time back. So those dreams that you have, those goals that you have, don't put them off another second. Not one second. Get on them. And go out and make them happen starting right now.
Drop the mic.
You got anything else for the night, Tim?
The mics are suspended, so you can't drop them. But if you could, that's what I would have done. I'd just been like, I'm out.
You got anything else?
Dude, this is awesome.
Thanks, man. Thanks for coming on.
You're inspiring.
Appreciate it. You're inspiring to a whole nation. Echo, you got anything?
I thought it was interesting how a lot of the stuff, actually most of the stuff that Tim was talking about was like what we were just kind of recently talking about. Like
in terms of
the reading stuff,
the
stop drinking stuff, the obviously the hard work stuff or whatever, but it was I thought that was interesting.
So I subscribe to this idea of like I prefer a dangerous freedom to a peaceful slavery. Yeah. The only reason that you can have that is from individual responsibility. For you to have freedom, there's not this construct. You actually have to take the work and do the work that's associated with it. And
see what I mean?
He's laughing right now because one of my sort of mantras in life is discipline equals freedom. And the more discipline you have, the harder you work, the more effort you put into it, the more freedom you're going to have. And so as you're describing this philosophy, it's something that we literally say on every. It's a chapter in the book that I wrote.
Basically, what I just said, like how everything you're saying is like locking in exactly with like what He's been saying.
Well, if we're in church, I'll be like,
about,
"Amen, Jocko,
He's been saying.
I'll be like,
about,
"Amen, Jocko,
Yeah, yeah.
amen." Preach it.
We actually have a
that's-
shirt. One of the only two shirts we have. One is Discipline Equals Freedom. It's
The other
sold
one
out,
says,
so you don't
"Be humble or get humbled."
That's
No,
the,
we'll leave that for Ranger Up to make.
Thank you.
What else? On it.
Oh yeah, On It. Yeah,
Dude,
you know all about On It.
Yeah, I train there. I train there 2 days a week.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
you,
in
and
Austin,
you utilize
yeah.
their
I
utilize their
use their supplements.
What do you use?
Shroom Tech.
See.
Big fan of Shroom Tech.
Dude, I swear, like, so I'm like a pretty scientific. I think I'm a scientific guy. So when I'm using something, I'll have like measurable, like tangible numbers. I can do X number of
reps
or rows. Like how many calories can I burn in 10 minutes on Shroom Tech or off Shroom Tech? All things being the same day of the week, same pretty much diet, same similar weight. It's more when I'm on Shroom Tech. I don't know if it's placebo. I know when I go in on a roll, there's nights where I'm like tuckered out. And then there's nights where I'm on Shroom Tech and I'm just like, I want another round. Anybody else got another round?
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. The later rounds, you really feel it as the rounds go on.
Any other? So On It.
Yeah, if you want to get Shroom Tech or Alpha Brain, onit.com or Krill Oil, right? Onit.com/Jocko. That's the one, 10% off. Boom.
Nice.
Yeah, I forgot that's in Austin.
It is.
Dang.
Yep. 20 minutes for me.
Dang.
Click through Amazon.com.
Oh yeah. If you want, before you shop on Amazon, if you want to support this podcast, go to Jocko Podcast.com. Click through the Amazon link or JockoStore.com, and then do your shopping and
I shop
get a
on
little
Amazon
cut.
all the time.
Hey, go to
I'm going
JockoPodcast.com
to.
first.
You
There
did.
you
It's
go.
so convenient. Just take my money.
Yeah.
It's like all I have to do is click this button and it ends up on my door.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I don't
Damn
know.
you.
Yeah. It's hard not to do Amazon now. You know? So,
I know it too.
Yeah, man. Do that.
All right. I think that's all we've got tonight.
I have one question.
Send it.
Brian, Stan, and you, 2016. Is it too late? I realize the delegates are about to be distributed to a bunch of bitches.
I think it might be too late.
2020.
For 2016. For 2020, I'll have to meet with Brian Stan and we'll see what we can do.
I don't want like president, vice president. I want two presidents. I want Brian Stan and Jocko
I'm in.
as my two presidents.
I don't know. After today, you might have a little slot in there somewhere, too.
Not gonna happen. Nope.
Awesome. Well, hey, seriously though, thanks for coming on. Appreciate you
Sweet.
sharing with everybody, and most of all, thank you for your service to this nation. Can never thank you enough for what you've done. If you want to connect with any of us on the interwebs, Echo's at Echo Charles. Tim is at Tim Kennedy MMA, and I am at Jocko Willink. And all the troopers are out there that are listening to this, thanks for listening. To those of you that are on the front lines of the battlefield overseas right now, serving in our military, thanks for taking the fight to the enemy. To the police, law enforcement, firefighters that are here stateside, thank you all for protecting the home front. And for all the other troopers out there in the world, on your job site or in your office or in your manufacturing line or sitting in your cubicle out there grinding away, I want you to remember that the grind is how you sharpen the axe. And it's the toil that makes the man. So keep grinding and keep living and go to sleep later and wake up earlier. Work hard and play even harder and have fun while you're doing both. And squeeze every minute out of every day and make every second count. And the best way to do that is to go out there and get after it. So until next time, this is Echo and Tim and Jocko out.